7:37, a very brief FQ stat this morning. We'll chat about Parliament a little later, but for now, I want to focus on vaccines once again. Not talking about the protest. I just want the vaccine rollout to be smooth. Again, I'm so excited for the 18 to 34 cohort. I really hope that 35 to 49, 50 plus, 60 plus, that those who were left behind are watching everybody go in and get vaccinated and really enjoying it. But at the same time, there are constraints that I need to be removed. And these are not the kinds of constraints that may be difficult to debate, like people's hesitancy or people's anti-vaccination perspectives. But these are things I've been saying since the beginning of the damn vaccine rollout. One. We've got this exceptionalism where we say in Limpopo we can do physical data capture, and sometimes we can say you can walk in without a registration. Stop with the exceptionalism. Make it a blanket thing. EVDS, scrapped. Every vaccine center, collect the data. It may slow things down a little bit, but it is better than having completely empty sites because people are waiting for an SMS. Your system doesn't work. Dr. Crisp. 2. The communications as well. If we had to clear up the EVDS system or EVDS, that would improve communications, because what happens is, as I've mentioned before, one day one private site says we've got walk-ins, and you see it on social media. Hi guys, just got to whatever site. They're desperate to get rid of their vaccines by the end of today. Please go through with a walk-in, and by the time you walk in, they're like, actually we've got appointments. And then you go home and you're like, well, I don't know. Or you get there and you are available for your appointment and they say, actually, we've only got 6 doses in here and we need 5 more people. Otherwise, we're not opening this vial. So just keep a steady flow of people. The thing about vaccination is that it's very much psychological as much as it is about the logistics and everything else, which is you want to keep the momentum going. And I think that a large part of that is what happened to the 35 to 49 cohort, is that the momentum was stopped by a lack of supply, and of course this poor communication. And then finally, back to that lack of supply, logistically we need detail, granularity on site by site, city by city, town by town, village by village, who is getting what. Not just to have a conversation about 31 million are expected and 2 million are coming from Gqeberha. We need to also drill down, and that's up to me as well, to hold people accountable in these particular corners across the country, not just in the Western Cape, which is not just what arrived in the Western Cape, not just what arrived in the greater city of Cape Town district, but what is actually arriving in Overberg, what is actually arriving in Khayelitsha, what is actually arriving in Nyanga, and what is actually arriving in Kuilsrivier as well. And I feel very strongly about that.